Hello everyone. From past few videos, we are looking into Oracle BI Fusion Excel templates. Okay, we have seen how to create Excel templates and generating Excel outputs with single data set, multiple data set. Okay, and how to use functions and how to create links and how to uh, generate the outputs. Okay, today we will see how to split the data in the Excel template into multiple sheets. Okay, splitting data into multiple sheets, that is the concept today. If we are like we will see this data model like which we are using from past few videos. In this data model we are having two data sets. Okay, one is G2 and one is G1. G2 dataset contains department name and its ID, and the G1 dataset contains of employee details. And we have joined these two datasets so that we will get the details of the employees of the particular department. Okay, let's see the structure. Why we are looking into the structure is it is most important in order to split the data. Okay, if you see here we are having department and its uh, details, employee details. Let me make it to 200 records. Okay, and let me collect the sample. If I click on export, I will get this sample data XML file. Okay, now we will create the template to split the data into multiple sheets. Okay, let me create an Excel template. Okay, I have opened one blank Excel workbook. What I am doing now is I am saving it in the 97 to 2003 .xls format. Okay, let me save it. Okay, I have saved the file with splitting data.xls. Okay, in 97 to 2003 .xls format. Now what we will do here is let me go to the publisher tab and click on sample XML and select the file which we just downloaded from the data model like we exported. Okay, select that file. Okay, I have selected the sample file and the sample file got loaded here. If I click on field, what it will show is it will ask us to create the metadata sheet. We will click on OK. It is asking metadata sheet will be created. Just I clicked on OK. Once the metadata sheet got created, it will show a palette for you, field palette. Inside this, we are having data DS and we are having two groups. Okay, let me map the fields. To map the fields, I am creating the header. What I am taking is employee ID. After that, I am taking first name. After that, I am taking hire date. After that, I am taking salary amount. After that, I am taking department. After that, email address. Okay, I have taken these columns to present the data, and I am changing the header like font like formats like fill, text, color, bold. I'm making all these things. Now select the data. I'm selecting under employee ID as employee ID, first name, hire date, salary amount, department, email address. Okay, I have selected the data. Now what we have to do is we have to group these columns. I am selecting the entire all the columns and I am going to publisher, clicking on repeating group. Once I click on repeating group, let me select G1 and click on OK. Okay, I have selected G1. Now we will see the preview so that we can see the records. I am clicking on Excel preview. See, we are able to see the all the employee details. Okay, now what we have to do is we have to get the data of a particular department in a single sheet, and the sheet name also has to come with the department name. Okay, for that what I will do is I will click on unhide XDO metadata sheet. After that, let me expand this. I will place the tags here. Okay, XDO underscore sheet underscore question mark. Okay, after that we have to place XDO underscore sheet underscore name underscore question mark. Okay, now we are having two tags, XDO sheet and XDO sheet name. Okay, from where you are trying to get the uh, details for the sheet, like from which data set. Okay, if you see here in the, let me be here, and if you see here in the field, you are able to see the groups G2. In G2 we are having department. Okay, in G2 we are having the department. What I will do here is I will write less than question mark slash slash uh, G underscore 2 question mark greater than. Okay, I am taking the details from group 2. Okay, and I am taking the sheet name as department, which is inside our G2. I have given it as department. Let's click on field one more time. If you see here department we are having in G2. If you take employee department, it will not consider. Why? Because inside G2 there is no employee department tag. You have to take only department. Okay. So now let me hide it. We have taken the tags. Okay. And we have placed all the columns. Now we need not to assign anything here. Okay. Now what we will do here is we will just click on Excel preview. Okay, let me click on preview. Continue. See, we are able to see multiple sheets of data with the department names. If you see here, HCM UK is department, and we are getting the details from the HCM UK employees. And if you go to HCM Human Resources UK, you are able to see only Human Resources UK department people. After that, learning. After that, organization development. After that, payroll. After that, recruitment. Okay, so we are getting each and every employee data in multiple sheets, like every department employees details in different sheet. Okay, that means we have split the data depending upon the department. Okay, in single sheet, like single department single sheet, like this. This is the concept of splitting data in the Excel. Okay, like we can perform this splitting data in Excel in two ways. Like the tags will be the same, and if you go to the structure one more time, here we are having the grouped data, like the department name is grouped, and employee details are grouped in another group. So that is why without doing any changes to the structure, we are able to use that sheet names, and we are able to split the data. If the if the grouping is not happened, all the department and employee details are in a single group, then we have to group the data separately, and we have to pass that to the Excel sheet by using the same tags. Okay, for that we can use subtemplates concept, which we are going to see in our upcoming videos. And by using that subtemplate topic, we use uh, XSLT, and we can restructure the XML which we are getting from this data model, and we can pass that restructured XML to the template. Then we can achieve that splitting of data. Okay, currently we are having the structured data from this query. We are getting the structured data from this query, like department details in one group and employee details in another group. So that's why we are able to directly use the tags, and we are able to achieve the split by data. Okay, in our next videos we can see the subtemplate features, like how to use subtemplates inside Excel templates, and then we will do the split by data again in another methodology. Okay, this is all for the video, guys. Thank you very much.